Looking through the heavy glass, watching all the shadows pass. Ticket for the city train, riding through the silent rain. Told you I would say hello, moving very deep and slow. But my mind is on the street, waiting for the heavy beat. Sorry to my waiting friend, journey to the heavy end. Neon lights are pulling me, city is the place to be. More excited for the city skyline, sipping on the heavy wine. Sorry that I missed your call, looking at the concrete wall. Sorry that I missed your call, looking at the concrete wall, putting on a quiet show. Friend is waiting at the gate, maybe I will be a little late. Staring at the yellow cab, city air is breathing cold. Stories that are never told. Sorry to my waiting friend, journey to the heavy end. Neon lights are pulling me, city is the place to be. More excited for the city skyline, sipping on the heavy wine. Sorry that I missed your call, looking at the concrete wall. Sorry that I missed your call, looking at the concrete wall, putting on a quiet show. Excited for the city skyline, sipping on the heavy wine. Sorry that I missed your call, looking at the concrete wall. Sorry that I missed your call, looking at the concrete wall, putting on a quiet show. Sitting in the darkened row, watching how the lovers grow. Flicker of the silver light, burning through the quiet night. Hearts are meeting on the screen, somewhere that I've never been. Wishing for a magic door, walking on the theater floor. Will it ever happen here? Drawing all the magic near, looking for a faded sign, crossing out a lonely line. Cinema lights and a quiet wish, dreaming of a faded kiss. Will you find me in the crowd? Whisper when I'm feeling loud. Searching for a love so deep, even when I'm fast asleep. Walking to the city street, moving to the steady beat. Maybe you are standing there, brushing back your messy hair, waiting for a story new, right inside the deepest blue. Looking for a faded sign, crossing out a lonely line. Cinema lights and a quiet wish, dreaming of a faded kiss. Will you find me in the crowd? Whisper when I'm feeling loud. Searching for a love so deep, even when I'm fast asleep. actual heavy death. World is very simple here, washing off the quiet fear. Eat and sleep and stretch a bit, I do not care about it. Why are you working so hard, staring at the heavy card? Paper does not taste so good, standing where I always stare. Everything is simple now, making up a quiet vow. Just lay down and close your eyes underneath the moody skies. Pause a stepping on the book, giving you a heavy look. Chase a bug and take a rest, that is always for the best. World is very simple here, washing off the quiet fear. Eat and sleep and stretch a bit, I do not care about it. Why are you working so hard, staring at the heavy card? Paper does not taste so good, standing where I always stare. Everything is simple now, making up a quiet vow. Just lay down and close your eyes. So hard, staring at the heavy card. Paper does not taste so good, standing where I always stare. Everything is simple now, making up a quiet vow. Just lay down and close your eyes. Drops are falling on the ground, making up a heavy sound. Holding up the umbrella high, underneath the moody sky. Missing how you used to smile, walking for a heavy mile. Every drop is like a beat, echoing across the street. Wishing you were by my side, nowhere for the tears to hide. Heavy raindrops on the umbrella, singing like a quiet a cappella. Rhythm of the falling sky, never really asking why. Listening to the heavy drop, wishing it would never stop. Of your quiet voice, leaving me without a choice. Shadows reflecting in the dark, leaving out a silent mark. Every step is feeling slow, nowhere that I want to go. Every drop is like a beat, echoing across the street. Wishing you were by my side, nowhere for the tears to hide. Heavy raindrops on the umbrella, singing like a quiet a cappella. The rhythm of the fall Heavy raindrops on the umbrella, singing like a quiet a cappella. Rhythm of the falling sky, never really asking why. Listening to the heavy drop, wishing it would never stop.
Looking at the quiet town when the heavy sun goes down. Architecture standing deep, waking from a quiet sleep. Hearing echoes from the crowd, passion calling very loud. Colors painting up the street, moving to the heavy beat. Heavy passion on the Spanish Dome, never walking all alone. Fans are cheering in the night, underneath the heavy light. Old and new are blending here, washing off the quiet fear. Beautiful and heavy view, nothing else that I can do. City of a burning soul, taking up a heavy toll. Village sleeping in the shade, memories that never fade. Hearing echoes from the crowd, passion calling very loud. Colors painting up the street, moving to the heavy beat. Heavy passion on the Spanish Dome, never walking all alone. Fans are cheering in the night, underneath the heavy light. Old and new are blending here, washing off the quiet fear. Beautiful and heavy view, nothing else that I can do. Breathe, heavy passion on the Spanish Dome, never walking all alone. Fans are cheering in the night, underneath the heavy light. Old and new are blending here, washing off the quiet fear. Beautiful and heavy view, nothing else that I can do. Only a few people here, breathing in the atmosphere. Nature keeping everything, listening to the mountains sing. Shadows moving in the tree, something that we cannot see. Quiet village and the secret wood, standing exactly where we should. Animals with glowing eyes, underneath the moody skies. Everything is standing still. Da 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 da. Green and blue are mixing deep, waking from a heavy sleep. Secret breathing in the ground without making any sound. Shadows moving in the tree, something that we cannot see. Quiet village and the secret wood, standing exactly where we should. dusty pages in my hand, traveling a distant land. Smell of paper, very old stories that are bravely told. Sitting in the corner seat, moving to the heavy beat. Paper ships are sailing deep, waking from a quiet sleep. Heavy universe inside the library, drinking up the quiet mystery. Never going to the town, magic hidden in the line, tasting like a heavy wine, leaving out a silent mark. Ooh. Leaving out a silent mark. I have everything I need, planning out a silent sea. Crossing over every sea, just the heavy book and me. Paper ships are sailing deep, waking from a quiet sleep. Heavy universe inside the library, drinking up the quiet mystery. Never going to the town, magic hidden in the line, tasting like a heavy wine, leaving out a silent mark. Leaving out a silent mark. Heavy universe inside the library, drinking up the quiet mystery. Magic hidden in the line, tasting like a heavy wine, leaving out a silent mark. Leaving out a silent mark. Walking through the sunny park, leaving such a bright mark. White dress swaying in the breeze, moving with a quiet ease. Golden light upon your hair, shining in the quiet air. Cannot take my eyes away. Every moment feels so new, right beside the deepest blue. White dress in the golden sunlight, everything is feeling so right. Best of all the memories, singing with the willow trees. Stay with me a little while. Steps are light and steps are slow, watching how the feelings grow. Beautiful beyond the words, flying with the morning birds. Slightly moment feels summer rain, every moment feels so new, right beside the deepest blue. White dress in the golden sunlight, everything is feeling so right. Best of all the memories, singing with the willow trees. Stay with me a little while. Everything's feeling so right. Best of all the memories, singing with the willow trees. Stay with me a little while. White dress and the golden sunlight. Everything's feeling so right. Best of all the memories, singing with the willow trees. Stay with me a little while. Sitting in the corner table, reading through the lonely label, ordering the pasta plate, looking at the empty date, rolling up the noodles round without making any sound, sausage dropping on your chin with a very clumsy grin, red sauce on your smile, staying for a little while. You were messy but so sweet, moving to the steady beat, just a fading memory. Flavor does not taste the same, whispering your quiet name, sipping on the bitter wine, tracing out a silent line, sausage dropping on your chin with a very clumsy grin, red sauce on your smile, staying for a little while, red sauce on your smile, staying for a little while. You were messy but so sweet, moving to the steady beat, just a fading memory. Red sauce on your smile, staying for a little while. You were messy but so sweet, moving to the steady beat, just a fading memory. Just a tiny memory. Miss you. Staying for a little while. You were messy but so sweet, moving to the steady beat, just a fading memory. Just a tiny memory. Just a fading memory. Just a fading memory. Just a fading memory. Parking down the memory lane, standing in the heavy rain. Everything is looking small, staring at the corner mall. Streets are narrower today, used to be a giant town. Now I am just looking down, familiar but strange to me. Shadows playing on the ground, walking with a quiet sound. My giant world has shrunk away, standing in the heavy gray. Everything is staying still, looking down the quiet hill, leaning on the heavy wall. store. Swings are hanging very low. How the heavy memories go. Walking through the heavy path. I have grown a little tall. Making all the buildings fall. Making all the buildings fall. Making all the buildings fall. Shadows playing on the ground. Walking with a quiet sound. My giant world has shrunk away. Standing in the heavy gray. Everything is staying still. Everything is staying still. Looking down the quiet hill. Looking down the quiet hill. Leaning on the heavy wall. Strange to see it all so straining on the heavy wall. Leaving all the will fall. Leaning on the heavy wall. Leave. My giant world has shrunk away. Standing in the heavy gray. Everything is staying still. Everything is staying still. Looking down the quiet hill. Looking down the quiet hill. Leaning on the heavy wall. Sitting on the quiet chair, breathing in the silent air. Soft fur resting on my knee. Sleeping deep and peacefully. Do you know my tired mind? Purring with a steady sound. Roots are growing in the ground. My legs are falling asleep, drowning in a slumber deep. I really want to move a bit, but I am trapped and I admit. Sleeping cat on my numb legs, holding back the quiet begs. Looking at your closed eyes underneath the moody sky. You were dreaming of a mouse in this very quiet house. Can I break your little piece, waiting for a slow release? Star-Peak Club is far away, watching all the fading gray. Warmth is spreading on my lap. Falling in a gentle trap. Life is hard but you were chill. I went through the little pain. Listen to the quiet rain. My legs are falling asleep, drowning in a slumber deep. I really wanna move a bit, but I am trapped and I admit. Sleeping cat on my numb legs, holding back the quiet pegs. Looking at your closed eyes underneath the moody sky. You were dreaming of a mouse in this very quiet house. Can I break your little piece, waiting for a slow release? Sighs, numb toes, deep sigh, cute face, stay. Sleeping cat on my numb legs, holding back the quiet begs. Looking at your closed eyes underneath the moody sky. You were dreaming of a mouse in this very quiet house. Can I break your little piece, waiting for a slow release? Just a statue in the room, sweeping off the quiet gloom. Underneath the midnight skies, neon lights are shining bright, cutting through the quiet night.
Walking on the riverside, nowhere for the stars to hide.
Golden towers in the air, glittering without a care.
It was such a long ago, watching all the rivers flow.
Still I see the crimson glow, moving fast and moving slow. Neon lights of the Bund, never let the memory end.
Reflections in the dark blue sea,
the city never falls asleep, keeping all the secrets deep.
a feast of lights inside my head,
Painting every street in red. Towers touching the dark clouds,
silent but it feels so loud.
Shanghai nights are calling me across the quiet memory.
Walking to the rhythm deep, promises I used to keep.
It was such I used to keep.
It was such a long ago, watching all the rivers flow.
Still I see the crimson glow, moving fast and moving slow. Neon lights of the Bund, never let the memory end.
Reflections in the dark blue sea,
the city never falls asleep, keeping all the secrets deep.
a feast of lights inside my head,
Painting every street in red.
golden sky, park river, deep breath, cool neon lights of the Bund, never let the memory end.
Reflections in the dark blue sea,
City never falls asleep,
keeping all the secrets deep.
a feast of lights inside my head,
Painting every street in red.
Walking on the silent roof, leaving just a magic proof. Whiskers glowing in the night, hiding from the heavy light. Spells are whispered in the dark, leaving out a glowing mark. Paws are making quiet sound, magic circles on the ground.
Wizards moving very slow, where the humans never go.
Secret wizard cats in the dark, lighting up a sarin spark.
Drinking potions from the moon,
Tails are waving in the chill, everything is standing still, floating in the midnight air. Flying on a wooden broom, sweeping all the heavy gloom. Cats are ruling all the night with a very moody light.
wizards moving very slow, where the humans never home.
Secret wizard cats in the dark,
lighting up the silent spark. Drinking potions from the moon, tails are waving in the chill. Everything is standing still, floating in the midnight air. Secret wizard cats in the dark, lighting up the silent spark. Tails are waving in the chill, everything is funding spark. Drinking potions from the moon, tails are waving in the chill. Everything is standing still, floating in the midnight air. Just a whisper in the night, floating with the magic light. Wizards going back to sleep. Looking at the wooden horse, riding on a magic course. It used to be so very high, reaching for the heavy sky, spinning round the whole day long. Everything was shining bright in the middle of the night. Colors spinning in my head, magic words that we have said. Now the world is moving slow. Where did all the wonder go? The giant carousel is gone, waiting for the heavy dawn. I cannot feel the magic ride, nowhere for the tears to hide. Wooden horses looking small, standing by the concrete wall, missing how it used to feel, turning on a heavy wheel.
Standing as a grown-up man, doing everything I can,
But the spark is fading out, living in a quiet doubt. Wanna be a child again, standing in the heavy rain. Colors spin in my head, magic words that we have said. Now the world is moving slow. Where did all the wonder go? The giant carousel is gone, waiting for the heavy dawn.
I cannot feel the magic ride,
Nowhere for the tears to hide. Wooden horses looking small, standing by the concrete wall,
missing how it used to feel,
turning on a heavy wheel.
Stop. Stop.
The giant carousel is gone, waiting for the heavy dawn.
I cannot feel the magic ride,
Nowhere for the tears to hide.
wooden horses looking small,
Standing by the concrete wall,
missing how it used to feel,
turning on a heavy wheel. Just a memory in the dark, leaving out a silent mark. Cannot ride the horse tonight. Abrupt clean stop on a single D piano chord.
What if you walk through the door like you always did before? Should I make a cool surprise, looking deeply in your eyes? Show you that I'm doing fine, walking on a steady line. Practicing a little smile, waiting for a little while. Rehearsing how to say hello, even though you will never know. Showing off my perfect day, washing all the past away. Just an empty thought inside, nowhere for the truth to hide. Maybe I would turn my head, acting like the past is dead. Walking past you in the street, moving to the steady beat. You are nowhere to be seen, just an empty space between. Practicing a little smile, waiting for a little while. Rehearsing how to say hello, even though you will never know. Showing off my perfect day, washing all the past away. Just an empty thought inside, nowhere for the truth to hide. Rehearsing how to say hello, even though you will never know. Showing off my perfect day, washing all the past away. Just an empty thought inside, nowhere for the truth to hide. Distant glass, watching tiny shadows pass. City looks so very small, standing on the tallest wall. Cars are moving in a line, everything is doing fine. Just a little painted toy, where I used to be a boy. All the worries fade away, looking at the quiet gray. My world is just a little dot, tied up in a tiny knot. Such a tiny little place I live, nothing else that I can give. Buildings looking very small, hardly anything at all, leaving out a silent mark, leaving out a silent mark. Used to think it was so wide, nowhere for the truth to hide. Everything is in my hand, looking at this little land. All the worries fade away, looking at the quiet gray. My world is just a little dot, tied up in a tiny knot. Such a tiny little place I live, nothing else that I can give. Problems looking very small, hardly anything at all, leaving out a silent dark, leaving out a silent mark. such a tiny little place I live. Nothing else that I can give. Problems looking very small. Hardly anything at all. Leaving out a silent mark. Leaving out a silent dark. Leaving out a silent mark.
Sitting in the moody bar, following a distant star. Fingers on the black and white, lighting up the quiet night. People tapping on the floor, opening a hidden door. Rhythm flowing in the air, washing off the daily care. Closing up the tired eyes underneath the midnight skies. Bringing back the golden day, taking all the gray away. Playing back the best of times, ringing like the quiet chimes. Smiling in the deepest blue, thinking of a perfect view. Everybody rides the beat, echoing across the street. Happiest of all the days, lost inside the piano maze. Notes are falling like the rain, washing out the quiet pain. Memories are waking up, drinking from a golden cup. Rhythm takes us to the past, making every moment last. As bringing back the golden day, taking all the gray away. Playing back the best of times, ringing like the quiet chimes. Smiling in the deepest blue, thinking of a perfect view. Everybody rides the beat, echoing across the street. Happiest of all the days, lost inside the piano maze. Cool night, deep song, best time, sweet smile, play. Playing back the best of times, ringing like the quiet chimes. Smiling in the deepest blue, thinking of a perfect view. Everybody rides the beat, echoing across the street. Happiest of all the days, lost inside the piano maze. Just a piano in the night, keeping all the memories deep. Looking at the midnight lake, watching all the ripples break. City lights are shining deep. Waking from a quiet sleep, watching gaze on the glass, waiting for the time to pass. Is this what the legends mean? Hidden in the quiet scene, kingdom glowing in the tide. Nowhere for the truth to hide. Atlantis breathing in the lake, beautiful and wide awake. Skyscrapers of liquid gold, city drowning in the stars, gleaming like the quiet cars. Secrets that the water keeps. Secrets that the water keeps. Surface looks so very clear, washing off the lonely fear. Instruments are coming here. Ancient myths are coming true, right inside the deepest blue. Think I'm calling nomad cloud. Is this what the legends mean? Hidden in the truth to hide. Atlantis breathing in the lake, beautiful and wide awake. Skyscrapers of liquid gold, city drowning in the stars, gleaming like the quiet cars, secrets that the water keeps, secrets that the water keeps. Skyscrapers of liquid gold, city drowning in the stars, gleaming like the quiet cars, secrets that the water keeps.